In this session, we are building a very simple habit tracker with a calendar view and the ability to track sleep, water, and exercise. And it also comes with a log view that shows the previous days and if we achieved days where we did everything. And it will just take a few minutes. So if you're interested in building something like this, stay tuned. Hi everyone. In this session, we're building a very simple habit tracker, and let's start with the first feature and build from there. We want to track in a minimalistic UI habits and start with sleep tracking, whether we slept enough on this day. Say 8 hours. Okay, this already worked well. So we have an app that's called Habit Tracker and it tracks sleep. And here's a calendar picker where I can mark a checkbox whether I have slept at least 8 hours or not. Okay, that's cool. Now we want to add logging feature. All right, so now we have the calendar view as before, but we also have a log view where we see a history of things that we already logged. So let's add another entry for the previous day. And we see that it was logged. Let's add another day. And it's logged, that's great. Now let's add another feature. So we're not only interested in tracking sleep, but also if we drank enough. All right, so now we have a switcher that allows us to switch between sleep and water. And for water, it's a checkbox, and for sleep, it's a switch. Let's keep that consistent and always use a switch. It just looks more interesting. But first, let's try if the water tracking works. Yeah, looks good. Okay, so now we have two different sections. But it would also make sense if we don't have separate sections, but have everything together in one view. All right, so now we have a combined view that has sleep tracking as well as water tracking. And let's just add data for a day. And we still have the log view, that's good. The log view still has like a separate sleep and water log. Maybe we can combine that as well. All right, so now we have the log view combined, and it even shows if there is a missing value. That's great. Let's add the ability to track if we exercised on that day. So now we can track sleep, water, and exercise. We see already also the subtitle got updated, and the log view shows all three. Now let's make slight adjustment of this view. The dates are now in monospaced font, so it lines up a bit better. And let's also add some data. That's nice. Maybe show a day where all three are achieved with a star. Okay, that's great. So days with or habits achieved, they get a star, and that's already quite something. Let's make this view a bit simpler. I kind of like it, but the legend for the calendar is a bit much, and I don't like that we have to scroll, so I think that's a simple fix. That's great. So we have a simplified calendar view that still has a legend for when everything was achieved in a day. That's nice. And the calendar view only shows the calendar now. And I'm thinking maybe we can move the overall stats away from the day and into the log section. Okay, now we have the overall stats also as part of the log view, but it's still also in the calendar view. So let's be more explicit that we want that overall stats section gone here. And now we have a very simple habit tracker with a calendar view, sleep tracking, water tracking, exercise tracking, and a log view that shows previous days, and also if there are special days, perfect days where we have achieved everything that we want to achieve. And it also shows a few statistics. So with that, in just a few minutes, we built a custom habit tracker for us, and it's in a good place to add more features, but this is already pretty usable. So thanks for watching and happy building.